Hi there. This recording will cover the steps required to properly update your Phoenix schedule. One of the first things you want to start with is doing a save as on your file. I already did that here. It was on store point 17. That'll change in a second. You can see up here I renamed it to SP18 for store point 18. That'll give you a good reference point later on when you want to do a comparison. So to begin the update, schedule drop down. Begin update, and see there it changes store point 18. When you're in your update, look for your filters. You want to make sure if you have any filters on, you want to know what they are. Sometimes they apply a look ahead filter to look at work that's in the immediate window or upcoming window and put that in. I'm just going to leave this one open. The other one you want to take a look at is in your views. Sometimes hide completed activities will be turned on. This is not a good one to have on during an update because as activities are completed, they go away and you jump around the schedule. It just kind of creates a mess. So make sure that one's not on. As you get going through your update, begin at the top and just start scrolling down. It's kind of the best way to do it. There's multiple ways here, but you're going to come across more or less 3, maybe 4 different types of activities to update. The first one is going to be an activity that's in progress that is not complete. What you want to do with an activity like this is look at your finish date, confirm the finish date is accurate. If it's changed, change it. We'll just move this one to June 2nd, and then click on schedule. As you can see, the progress moved through the blue window. The other type of activity is an activity that started but not yet completed. So that'll be this type here. Same thing here, confirm your dates. It says 5/20. 5/20 is looking back. Let's say that one started on 5/20. Your turnaround is still a 50-day duration. It's too early to make any adjustments on that, but you know it's been ordered. Again, on schedule. These are the Gants are hammocks, and you can see by the description down here that are also orange. They update themselves, so you do not update a hammock activity. The other type of activity that you might update is an activity that did not start. So if you're coming down here and you get to asphalt prep and for whatever reason it did not start, you just leave it alone. You go on to the next one. When we update the schedule, it's going to push everything out in logic past the blue line. You might be tempted to go into here and change the start date to into the future. That is just going to create confusion in the program because the program is driven by logic to drive start dates and finish dates. And by changing those manually, you can just kind of create some confusion in the program. It's better not to do that. Another type of activity that you'll update, see if we have any here, it's going to be a milestone. A milestone, say this was a milestone. You're going to want to check the actual on it. You cannot do an on schedule on a milestone. So those are some of the basics on updating a schedule. You might be tempted to hit the schedule now button. F2 is a shortcut for it during your update. Stay away from that. That's just going to kick everything out past the edge of the blue line. And any work that was planned to happen during your update that you hadn't got to in your updating process will be automatically pushed out. And then you'll be forced to change all the dates on every activity, not knowing when the original plan was. It's best just to close out at that point and not save. So when you get done with your update, schedule and update, you can see that clears it, and then refresh the schedule. You can see that pushes your work out. These activities were not updated. Next good tip here is to turn on a look ahead filter. So go into your filters and look ahead, click on edit, go within range, just say starts today. You can see you can click on the today option and go out a couple of months and take a look at the work in that window. Just a quick review, take your 4-week look ahead out, compare it against your 4-week look ahead, and just verify that generally speaking the sequence is still accurate, the durations are still accurate. Compare it against your 4-week look ahead, compare your 4-week look ahead against the master, calibrate them against one another. They're going to tell you if something's out of sequence either in the look ahead or the master, and give you a more solid plan to move forward with. So that is kind of the quick rundown of that. Good idea to create a PDF and send it off to your subcontractors and your owner once a month, and take it from there. Thanks for watching.